From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. That's him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Love. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing his love on 3rd. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 4-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep down. Wide open down the field. And he has it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Herbert on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. 1st and 10, Herbert. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this forward to the 19. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Gets them a couple there, and a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running back, motioning right. 2nd and 10, Love trying again. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical. Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And plenty of hang time on this one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially an even 40 yards on the punt. And the Chargers take possession. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Herbert from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. It's the LA touchdown. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Diving right side. Got it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, they'll run. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Love out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down. They bring their tight end left. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Caught by his back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for second and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on second and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers dealing with second and 13. Herbert back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and goal. Here's Herbert. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Hand off to the back. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play fake, it's Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 3rd down now.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Shotgun now for Love. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Love to throw again. Walker hauls it in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Herbert from the gun. He just throws this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made in close. Going to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a yard, so now it's 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2. Sometimes...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Forced out to his right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting the tight end in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. and it gave him just enough room to run.
Love on 3rd and short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. He completes it in traffic. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Love out of the shotgun. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10 of all things. And they surprise us all by picking up the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Another carry for him. Still has room inside the 15. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Back to the well again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes second and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. Hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From his own end zone, here we go. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second and 3 now. Here's the handoff. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Play fake, it's Love. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. They have themselves another 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll hand it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just...
And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Love now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. That's a 1st and even more past the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they said catch. Great play. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders 1st. Love to throw again. It is caught left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 4. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Third down from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Desperation time here on fourth. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers close to picking up their 5th win. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an L.A. first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This one's caught. Touchdown, L.A. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10. Love from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Love looking to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Carlson now to add 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Dumped off to his running back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Love out of the shotgun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Try and push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here's 2nd and 5. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
This is like watching paint dry. son más malos que el veneno.